Welcome to the 52nd installment of Em Alejandro, your number one place for sports, cars, video games, fitness. If you're a man, you're here. Mr. Alejandro, I'm about to tell him.
What you about to tell him, Alejandro?
I'm about to tell you about how my New York Knicks made me proud tonight.
Tell him, Alejandro!
New York Knicks fans! This is the episode for you. Tonight, the New York Knicks continued their winning streak, extended it to 7 games, and they defeated an elite team in the Indiana Pacers 86-92 in Madison Square Garden. I'm extremely proud of how they played tonight. Offensively, there was a lot of ball movement. There was no ball stopping from Carmelo Anthony or J.R. Smith. No stupid isolation. The defense was on point. They locked the Indiana Pacers up, especially in the first half. There was a sign of togetherness. They looked like a unit, like a team. Really basically for the first time this season, and it really made me happy. There was a few people that we saw tonight in the crowd. First things first, I saw Stephen A. Smith. Shout out to my man Stephen A. Smith. My man, I saw him. He was around the Knicks bench, I believe. So shout out to Stephen A. There was a few New York Knicks higher-ups that I saw and heard speak for the first time this season. You know the Knicks got this stupid no media policy. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, James Dolan was in attendance. I heard him speak, and he was basically paying homage to Phil Jackson. He said he sat down with Phil, spoke with Phil. Phil told him, yo, I know basketball, you don't, so I'm running the Knicks. That's basically what he told him. That's what I got from that interview. Next up, I saw Steve Mills was interviewed. I didn't even know this guy had a pulse. Where has this guy been this whole season, son? Anyway, yeah, he spoke. He basically said he chopped it up with Phil, and now, you know what I'm saying, Phil and him have a lot of similarities, so that's what's up. And, of course, Phil Jackson was interviewed. Woo! Phil, we got Phil, son! Phil Jackson was interviewed. He got the clean shave look. You know what I'm saying? And basically, he was like how he's excited for the next 5 years. This, that, and a third. So I'm excited too. Now, the crowd showed a big standing ovation for Phil Jackson. And that's what's up. I was hyped. Let's get to the game. The Madison Square Garden was buzzing. It's been a minute since we've been buzzing like this. If y'all remember when we defeated the Miami Heat, the crowd was going crazy. Tonight, the crowd was going crazy too, and so was I. My volume was all the way up on the TV. And a quick shout out to Raymond Felton. I felt like he hit a big shot late in the fourth quarter when we needed a shot. He hit a three-pointer. It was like fading away. It came off the glass. You know he ain't called glass. But nonetheless, that was a big shot by Raymond Felton. You know he's been having a lot of problems off the court with wifey and whatever. So shout out to Raymond Felton. Let's get into the juicy stuff. Let's start off with StarMelo. Carmelo Anthony was doing his thing tonight. In 43 minutes, 34 points to go with 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals on 12 of 23 shooting. 0 for 4 from the 3-point line, but he did shoot 10 for 12 from the free throw line. I'm glad that he got actually 12 free throws because these referees was calling a bad game. I don't know why the refs be calling these bad games against the New York Knicks, man. Yo, for real, y'all referees, stop y'all vendetta with the Knicks, because it's obvious y'all dislike Melo, and it's obvious y'all be intentionally going out of your way to make calls against the Knicks. That's extremely whack. I believe with the way that the Garden was buzzing tonight, and possibly with some of the changes Phil may make, I may genuinely believe Carmelo Anthony may not leave us this summer. Now, honestly, I kind of don't care because, like, this team stinks. You know what I'm saying? If he left, I wouldn't be mad at him. But if he stays, it'll only help the rebuilding process because it'll allow other players to come and say, yo, I want to come play with Melo in New York rather than I want to come play with nobody and start something in New York. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be cool if he stayed. But if he doesn't, yo, man, it is what it is. Sayonara. Next up, Tyson Chandler. He was like me tonight. He was banging in the paint. 39 minutes, 7 rebounds, 7 points to go with 14 rebounds, with a steal and a block. Tyson Chandler was putting in work against Roy Hibbert. Tonight he was banging. His neck is healthy. If you remember the last time Chandler was matched up with Hibbert, even though they matched up in the regular season, the last time Hibbert was working him in the postseason. So I was glad to see Chandler match up with Hibbert and kind of show him a little something. Kind of show him, yo, I'm healthy this time around. You ain't just going to boss me up like last time. I'm formed up this time. I'm formed up Mr. Alejandro style. So I'm glad Tyson Chandler put in some work. Next up, New York Knicks fans. Y'all been waiting for this moment since 2011, since Carmelo Anthony got traded to the Knicks. I've been waiting to say this. Amar'e Stoudemire. Woo! Amar'e is balling. He's on the streak. The knees look healthy. He played 29 minutes tonight, had 21 points to go with 4 rebounds on 8 of 15 shooting, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. When Amar'e is healthy, the Knicks are a problem, B. For real, son. I'm mad hype when I see Amar'e healthy. It just reminds me of the flashbacks of what he is capable of doing when he was in Phoenix. Shout out to my man's Amar'e Stoudemire. Amar'e, woo! Next up, Raymond Felton. Like I said before, he did his thing, especially that big shot in the fourth quarter. He played 28 minutes, 11.6 rebounds, 6 assists. I hope everything goes well for you. He also had 2 steals. Shout out to Raymond Felton. Let's get into some numbers for the Indiana Pacers. Let's start off with somebody I really like, Pauly. Paul George struggled tonight. You stink, son. He was whacked tonight. 17 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists with a steal. He struggled. 4 of 17 shooting. 2 for 9 from the 3-point line. And one of them threes was like 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That don't count. 7 for 8 from the free throw line. Yo, Pauly stunk tonight in 36 minutes. Pauly, son.
Step it up, son.
Step it up, B. Stop playing. Next up, Stephenson. I thought he was the Russell Westbrook tonight, especially in the second half. He was the Energizer Bunny for the Indiana Pacers. He was putting in work, drawing fouls, doing all his nice Brooklyn moves, crossing cats over this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? But he got a little bit excited in the fourth quarter. He tried a nice NBA 2K flashy pass late in the fourth quarter. That thing soared right out of bounds. So, you know what I'm saying? Next time, you might want to look when you're passing, you know what I'm saying? Just saying. But his stat line was 21 points to go with 9 rebounds. That's big for a shooting guard. 9 rebounds is what's up. 2 assists with 2 steals on 8 of 16 shooting. Shout out to my mans. And last but not least, Roy Hibbert. 30 minutes tonight, 20 points, 3 rebounds. What the hell is 3 rebounds? 1 assist? 8 of 10 shooting to go with no blocks? Yo, Hibbert got baby tonight, B. 3 rebounds and no blocks? How you got the same amount of blocks as me? And I ain't even step on the court tonight, B. You know why? He knew that if I would have stepped in the court, it would have been havoc. So he said, you know, I'm going to just save my rebounds and blocks for another time. I understand, Hibbert. I ain't mad at you. One last thing, New York Knicks fans, please don't get all of a sudden unrealistic and act like you forgot everything that happened this season that led up to this moment. Enjoy this moment and take it for what it's worth. Just be happy that tonight we got a big win over an elite team. Stop going crazy. I'm seeing on Twitter, yo, we going to the NBA championship. This, that, and the third. Stop, please. Listen, I want to go to the playoffs and be successful, but I know realistically this is a bad team. We're not going to win a championship. Y'all acting crazy dogs. We fighting for the last spots in the playoffs. That's not impressive at all. We supposed to be doing more than fighting for the last spot in the postseason. Even if we do make a postseason, let's face it, we get smacked quick by either Indiana or Miami Heat. Straight up. It is what it is. Even if we do make a run in the postseason, I want to win the championship. But fellas, you got a bunny. You talking her, right? You don't want to go to first base or second base. You want to hit a home run. You know what I'm saying? You want to really complete it and seal the deal. And this team is not good enough to win an NBA championship right now. Maybe after Phil Jackson finished putting his magic hands on it, maybe in a few years we'll be a championship team. But until then, Twitter people, ESPN, all y'all, please relax. Enjoy tonight's win. Yay, we won. There you have it, folks. This is how the Knicks made me proud and a lot of people around New York proud. Just for one night. Let me put the other hand down. Just one night, okay, people? Enjoy tonight. Let me know how you feel about the state of the New York Knicks right now. And let me know what y'all think about the Indiana Pacers, because they are not looking like the team they were in the beginning of the season. You know what you got to do. Tell them in the comments. Tonight's Knicks colored bow tie is brought to you by Arrows. Ow, it made a return. It's been a minute, right? Tune in for more sports, cars, video games, fitness, and all that. Follow at Em Alejandro on Twitter to hear my immediate reaction to live sports events. Big night for the Knicks. Yeah, I know what time it is. Time to turn it up. Outro remix. Turn it up. Hey. Get it.
Alejandro.
Bring it down. Madison Square Garden, bring it down. New York, bring it down. Bring it down for a bit. Bring it up. Woo! Bring it. Just bring it up. Woo! Bring it up. Let's go, Knicks fans. Bring it up. We earned it, baby. Bring it up. Get it. I tell them. Yeah, you tell them. Woo! We tell them. Go tell them. Yeah, I tell them. You tell them. We tell them. Go tell them. Here we go, shimmy. Hey. Tell them. Tell him. 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 Tell him.
I said you gotta.
Tell him. Tell him.
You know you gotta.
Tell him.
You know you gotta. I said you gotta.
Tell EA. What? We don't play. I don't care what you say. It's TEA. Woo! TEA. What? We don't play. I don't care what you say. It's TEA.
Hey, wavy.